everybody, Katie here from Live It Well Nutrition, and thank you so much for stopping by again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a healthy version of FUDGEsicles, and this is so great if you have kids who want sugary treats or popsicles, FUDGEsicles, but you don't want to be giving them all of that sugar and processed food. Also, if you're pregnant like me and you have cravings, or if you just like FUDGEsicles but you want a healthier version that makes you feel better when you're eating it and about eating it. So let's get into the recipe and I'll tell you all about it. The first ingredient is 2/3 of a cup of raw cacao powder. And if you don't know the difference between cacao powder and cocoa powder, it's this. Cocoa powder is processed. It's not raw anymore, and it probably has additives and preservatives and even sugar mixed into it when you buy it. Cacao powder is the rawest, purest, most unprocessed form of the cacao bean, which is chocolate, the chocolate plant. And so that is a more bitter taste, but it is very pure and it's a superfood and it's jam-packed with nutrients and it's good for you. The second ingredient is 2 avocados. This adds that creamy texture, your omega-6s, your zinc, which is good for anxiety, stress, depression. It's been proven in both of those things. Even labor and delivery, having a sufficient level of zinc prevents certain obstructions and just eases the entire labor and delivery process along. Cool, right? The next ingredient is 1/2 cup of canned coconut milk. Then you'll want to add 1/2 cup of maple syrup. And this is really great because white sugar has a glycemic index of 65. But maple syrup has a glycemic index of 54, which is significantly lower and won't spike your blood sugar. Sugar is found in so many things. So if you're feeling like you're always going like highs and lows throughout the day and looking for your next fix, this is a great recipe because of the fats and because of the lower glycemic index as a whole. Then you'll just want to tap in 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. This is really good as a blood thinner and for healthy circulation, but also flavor. It really goes well with the cacao powder and the chocolate taste. It's just giving it that extra little oomph. Then you'll want a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I would avoid table salt. I would always avoid table salt. It has synthetic iodine that we don't want in our body and a number of other things. It doesn't have many benefits. If you choose something like Himalayan rock salt, pink salt, gray salt, things like natural salts like that, they're not that expensive and it goes a long way. It also packs a punch with the minerals. So many minerals found in it. If you don't live near a coast, this is a great way to get your natural iodine. The last ingredient is 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And even though pure vanilla extract is a little bit more expensive, you don't use it that often, I find anyway. And it really goes a long way, especially in terms of health. You want to avoid artificial sweeteners, artificial, synthetic, all of that kind of conventional stuff that is sold to us. So look for the pure forms in your health food stores, or even your large supermarkets will most likely have them. They usually come in a glass jar because these companies are generally more ethical and sustainability conscious. Okay. I am a big advocate for zero waste living, and I used these reusable type of rubber. Why can't I ever remember this? Gosh. What is it? Anyway, I use these. They're reusable, they're easy to clean, they lock in place. You just have to push out some of the air when you're about to close them, and you can pop them in the freezer. It doesn't matter if they're sideways, upside down, on top of each other. You don't have to keep them upright, and that is so huge for convenience and sustainability, of course. I'm always thinking of the environment, and I do live a pretty natural do it yourself, make it yourself, natural products kind of lifestyle. I really hope that you like this. Tell me what you think in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts. I have already tried some of mine and it's so delicious. It's so creamy, it's so rich, but it also tastes very similar to an actual fudgesicle. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think you're eating something that's like, oh, this is similar but not as good as the real thing. It's actually really good. Your kids will love it, you will love it. It will curb that craving like nobody's business. So try it. It's super simple, super fast. If you don't have these, then use whatever you've got. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I'd love to have you around for that. Please like this video if you did. Like and subscribe because I'm growing my followers and it's actually harder than it seems. It's hard. Until next time, friends, live it well because you only live once. Bye.